Over the next week, I'm gonna travel Japan with a friend and visit a total of 4 unique places. With this special ticket that grants us unlimited rides on Japan's famous bullet trains. One week ago, I took Ricardo, a friend from Germany, to Japan to show him the best places in my home country and give him the ultimate Japan experience. After spending a week in Tokyo, we are gonna go on a trip through Japan. Our destinations are Hiroshima, Osaka, Kyoto and Takayama, and we're gonna visit them before our ticket expires in 7 days. But at the moment, we are still in Tokyo, and to board our first bullet train, we quickly need to make our way to the Tokyo station. At the station, we secured a Japan Rail Pass for about $200, which is quite cheap if you consider that you can have unlimited rides for 1 week. Trains in Japan are always on time, unlike Germany. So at exactly 10 AM, we were able to board the Nozomi Shinkansen. And let me tell you, sitting in a Shinkansen felt absolutely amazing. The train moved so smoothly, and after a couple of minutes, we were already speeding at 300 kilometers an hour through Japan's beautiful scenery. This is something you can call therapy. After 4 hours and a short stopover in Osaka where we changed trains, we finally arrived at Hiroshima station. We quickly dropped our luggage at the hotel and went out to explore everything that Hiroshima had to offer. But before we could explore the city center, we quickly got distracted by this beautiful garden.
Oh shit, they're coming. They're coming.
Let me tell you, this Japanese-style garden was incredibly beautiful. Apparently, if you climb this hill, you can have an amazing view over Hiroshima. And since we had some time remaining until dinner, we decided to burn some more calories. I hope it's gonna be worth it. Arriving at the top, we definitely knew that it was worth it. Since we traveled to Japan for the food experience, we decided to have dinner at a small and cozy ramen shop. This is something I would definitely call Japan vibes. There's still one last thing to do in Hiroshima. For this, we needed some good timing and a bit of luck. There is a small island called Mishima, famous for its Tor Gate. You might have seen it all over social media. You can only access the island via a ferry, and because of the ebb and flow, you can only take the ferry at certain times from the Peace Memorial Park, so we had to be quick. But once we arrived there, we knew that waking up early for this was totally worth it. We took a really cute but bumpy train back to the main station. On our Shinkansen ride to Osaka, we got to relax a bit. Ricardo bought his favorite chicken and rice lunchbox, the karage bento, and we once again got to enjoy the passing scenery. We are only gonna spend 1 day in Osaka, so in the afternoon, we try to get as many impressions as possible. After our quick stay in Osaka, we once again took the Shinkansen to one of my favorite places in Japan, Kyoto. Kyoto holds a very special place in my heart. As we were walking under the famous Tor Gates, it felt so crazy to think about the fact that a week ago we were chilling in a completely different country. Our goal is to make it to the top of the hiking trail, to enjoy the vibes and get away from all tourists. As we got higher and higher, the fewer people we saw and it got more quieter. I guess most of the tourists don't come up here. This is understandable because it was 35 degrees and 85% humidity. Countless stairs later, we made it to the top. The view was, let's say, mediocre, but the shrine was quite nice. So now we gotta go down to get some dinner. After inhaling some delicious ramen, we decide to visit another shrine. And another one. And maybe two more. And all the food that we ate, also somehow needed to get out. To prepare for the next day and get some good rest, we made our way home through the beautiful night scene of Kyoto.
First victim of the walk. There's one monkey, there's another one, and there is another.
Kyoto was an experience that always leaves a long-lasting impression, but little did we know that the last place we're gonna visit would be the absolute highlight of the trip. The most authentic side of Japan is yet to come. We are going to take a small train to the countryside of Japan, to Takayama, and as we were looking out of the window, the scenery became more and more like the countryside. The name of our hotel seems kinda sketchy, but it is what it is. After 7 days of intense traveling, we spent our last hours in Toyama to visit the sea, before we boarded our last bullet train to make it back to Tokyo before our JR passes expired. Even though Japan is next to Germany, my home country, and I was able to spend a large portion of my life living there, I made so many new experiences on this journey. I'm incredibly grateful for the time in Japan. And Ricardo, we should definitely go on a trip again. I hope you enjoyed it.